What's up, guys? Urban Gamer, and I bring you my setup video. And it's not gonna be too long. I'll keep it simple. But to start off with, I'm using the T5i Canon, and using that to record. And we'll start probably to the left of the room. And right here, I got my futon couch. Been a lot of nights where I've been gaming and I fell asleep on it. It's kind of messy right now. Underneath, I got my push-up bars and maybe my toy for my son, a little ninja thing. But from right here, the futon will go straight over to some of my older generation games and some chords. Start from the top. Well, here's my fan because it gets pretty hot in this room. It's a smaller room, so it gets pretty hot. But other than that, I got my cord that hooks up to my Astros to my Xbox 360, which I don't use no more because I have Xbox One. I got a data cable. I got my Nike Fuel Band charging and data cable, and I also got the charging cord for my what do you call it, the Astro A50s. And below that, I got my Control Freaks. I just got my Control Freaks in for the Xbox One. I ordered the PS4 ones. I haven't got those yet. And this one is actually for the Xbox One, which is slightly smaller. And then this one is for the Xbox 360. So I got those two. I got an iPhone 5S box. And under here, let's see, is my Drake Uncharted, what do you call it? Or actually a USB cable, or USB storage. But under here I got my Drake's Uncharted. Let's see if it autos. Drake's Uncharted from a PS Vita. Probably the only game that I play on Vita. I play MLB The Show when it comes out too, just to get some games in. Could let you finish games a lot quicker on the Vita. But also I got my Beats by Dre Studio Pros. I wear those when I work out. Usually don't listen to them outside of working out. Got an Alienware mouse pad. Got SimCity PC, really fun game. I stream that also, on Twitch. And probably the only one-player game I ever played on 360 besides Blue Dragon is Star Ocean. Star Ocean, The Last Hope. Good game. Actually, that's one of them. XCOM Enemy Unknown is also a good game too. Got that. So below that, I got a couple things. I'll talk about that later. Strategy guides. I'm a big strategy guide fan. Sometimes I'll get it, trade the game, and then keep the strategy guide. And so this show you what type of games I play. This is Final Fantasy VIII, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. That came out on PS4. They're falling over right now, but what else I got? Final Fantasy Tactics, The War Lions. Very good book. Very good strategy guide. Final Fantasy IX. Probably one of the worst strategy guides ever made by Square or Brady Games. This is the one where you have to link. You have to start an online profile and link this with it, and they'll give you half the answers on this game, and tell you to go online and look at the rest. Worst ever. They actually got one out called the Ultima Strategy Guide by I couldn't even tell you who it was by, but it's pretty hard to find right now. Very hard to find. I'm looking for it so I can play it over again. But I got Elder Scrolls, Metal Gear Solid 4, Dragon Age, Blue Dragon. Good game also. It's alright. It's good. Alright. I got it because the guy that used to do I want to say used to do Final Fantasy went over to that. Final Fantasy 12, Star Ocean, The Last Hope, Skyrim, and that's a Game Informer. So yeah, The Last Remnant. Horrible game. Horrible Squaresoft game. Didn't even make it, 45 minutes into the game before I traded in. And I don't trade in much often, but I'll fix that later. Down there I got a bunch of junk, some cables for my monitors. Tossing box. I think HDMI's in there. Okay, got a little mess right there, but it's okay. I'll fix it later. Going over to my actual gaming setup. We'll start at the bottom. This is where I keep, this right here where my foot's at, is where I keep, let's see if I can focus. Is where I keep my warranties and receipts. You know, I do that for a lot of stuff. Some certain things that I know if it's close to the end of the year. Well, close to the end of the year, I'll buy a warranty on it. And know if they're coming out with a 2014, just take it back maybe a month or two later to get the 2014 version. So I do that sometimes too. So, okay. And up there is bills. Okay, but now the gaming rig and all that. I got my Alienware back out. Alienware R4 i7 processor, 4270, I think it is. I'm not sure of the specs. Anything you guys got a question about, I'll just put in the link of whatever it is, because that's a lot of stuff I have to put in the link. But if you got a question, you want to know where I got it from, I'll put it in the link. But it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabytes of RAID 0 storage. What do you call it? NVIDIA GTX 760 SLI. I have 2 of those inside of there, and I also have earphones from my iPhone, data cable. I got the Ultimate Keyboard, 2013 edition with the Razer Naga 2013. And then I'll put this over here. We'll talk about that later. And monitor wise, these are 2 Dells. Dell, whatchamacallit, the 242L2, I think it's called. They're 24 inches. Pretty good. 1080p LEDs. Pretty nice. And under there, I got my Connect for the Xbox One. I have that over here. And see, right here, I also have a toss-link switch for both of my systems and the computer. I'm just trying to figure that out right now. And now, let's go to the games. Okay. Right here, I got an Asus monitor, 24-inch LED lit. Got it on sale. It's pretty good deal. Actually got a rebate on it too. I got to turn in. I've been lagging. But it's a 24-inch. It works good. 2 milliseconds for gaming. Other than that, it's a good monitor. I like it. I like gaming on the Asus. It's 24 inches. And then my Astro headsets. Now I have an issue with my Astro headsets. These I had the A's. Let me try to make this as simple as possible. I have the A50s right now. PlayStation 4. To use them on the PlayStation 4, you have to have this what do you call it, mix amp plugged into the PlayStation 4. No problem, because I just have my toss-link switch, one into the Xbox One, one into the PS4. But when you cut off the PS4, it turns the power off on your mix amp. So when I want to play Xbox One and use these A50s, I have to cut my PlayStation 4 on, which sucks because I don't want it to overheat or just overuse, because I'll switch back and forth between systems. So I had 2 options. I can get a USB splitter and have it go into both systems, because when you cut off the Xbox One, it still receives power to this mix amp. But in order for it to work with the PlayStation 4, it has to be hooked up to the PlayStation 4 via USB. So it kind of sucks. So actually I was looking for an excuse to give me the A40s, right? Because I want to try the wired version of it. So what I did is I just have this mix amp hooked to the toss-link cable that goes into my computer when I want to listen to my actuals on my computer and to the PlayStation 4. So I'm gonna figure that out later on how I'm gonna get power even when the PlayStation 4 is off. But right here I have a HDMI switch. That's Canevo. Works real good. Whatever system you cut on, it'll recognize it and cut on. I got my PlayStation Vita. I got my Blue Yeti microphone for when I stream. And when I stream with this right here. It's the Logitech C920. And other than that, here's my mix amp. Here's my Xbox One. A little bit of money. It's not much. It's like $4. Xbox One mic. Really good mic. For people that don't know, you can use your Astro A40s on Xbox One. It's just mic-wise, your mic is going to come from your Connect. So to your friends, it'll sound like you're on speakerphone, but to you, it sounds just like regular. You just got to make sure that your Connect's either close enough for you to talk or talk loud enough so they can hear it. So that's what I've been doing that lately. Friends, they don't have no problem with it. So, but here's your Xbox One headset. Really good headset, but I just like the Astro. Then here's your PS4 headset. And I honestly swear to you, didn't think these worked until I looked online and they said make sure, because I'd hook it into the PlayStation 4 controller. Even my brother hooked it in, no sound, nothing. You can barely hear. You got to push them in all the way. You really have to jam them in there, and they'll make a loud click. They're sturdy like that, and it worked fine. But I use my Astro A50s for my PS4. Speaking of PS4, let's go down here. Excuse the dirty mat. Okay, PS4 is up top. I got 2 games. Well, I had 3, but I'm traded one in. Play Killzone, play a lot of Killzone. Actually, had pretty much fun with that. I streamed the Killzone, and I play Assassin's Creed. Black Flag, fun game also. And then there's a PS4, and here's a cord that actually hooks up to the mix amp. The Xbox One, I play some FIFA. I stream a lot of this actually. You guys should check on my Twitch. It's the Road to Division 1 for FIFA Ultimate Team. It's tedious, takes a while. You gotta know your soccer to pick the right players. NBA 2K14, play my friends a lot in that. Call of Duty Ghosts, Madden 25. This one probably gonna get traded in. We'll see. And underneath, don't laugh at my cord management, but it's pretty bad. But I got an Elgato right there. Elgato, and I have that hooked up to my Xbox Xbox One. Until I was gonna give me an HDMI stripper, but with my luck, I'll get it, and they'll come out with a new, or with that patch for the PS4, and then I would have wasted money. So I'm gonna hold off on it. I'll just stream the way they want me to stream right now. But that's pretty much my setup. Any questions? Just hit me up. Leave some questions in the comments, and that's pretty much it. And next is I'm going to do some commentary. I'm going to show some streaming also. And you guys have a good one. Urban Gamer.